too cold, I make it turn the fan off. You snaking at your mans like you had this shit banned off.
Good morning, my Forest family. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you woke up on the right side of the bed. Hopefully you're having a great, wonderful day, weekend, and everything else. Today is Sunday, October the 19th. Hopefully you woke up and you prayed and you talked to God and thank Him for all His blessings and so forth and so on. Today, you guys, we're going to talk about government shutdown / no food stamps, no Medicaid, no WIC, and etc. For those of you who know, I don't know if you all have been watching the news or not. The government shut down a couple weeks ago because of some things I guess Donald Trump was doing, and some other people on top of that. This month they said our stamps was going to be affected by the government shutdown. Fortunately, we were able to get them this month, but next month, I heard that we're not supposed to get food stamps next month. We're not supposed to get Medicaid, Medicare, or WIC of any kind. And the people who are on medication and dialysis will no longer be able to get it after November 1st. Supposedly, I'm not sure how true that is, but there will be no stamps next month, no Medicaid, and no WIC, you all. Now, I don't know why the government was shut down in the middle of the month and then risk us not getting the food stamps for the next month, and people are already barely making it as it is, and it makes it worse on us as single mothers, single fathers, couples, elderly, disabled, and so on and so forth. But when you vote for somebody that you wasn't supposed to vote for, and you were supposed to vote for someone else that could have did better for the country, instead of voting for someone that's doing worse to the country than they already did the first go around, which makes it worse. Those of us know that food is high, gas is high, paying for bills, lights, gas, water, internet, trash, phone bills are high as well. We know that having our kids in sports or having them in type of any activities outside of home is expensive as well, no matter if they're the ages between 5 and 20. Even after they go to college, it's still expensive to have money to spend for college tuition, anything else outside of that as our children get older. Not only that, you all, we know that our medication for us, those of us who has diabetes, cancer, for those of us who has fibromyalgia, lupus, kidney disease, any type of surgeries we need or whatever, costs money that only 80% of Medicaid or Medicare covers for that. Everybody knows that. The rest you have to pay out of pocket or copay. And it's even hard for people to buy vehicles now, because it's so expensive to buy a car or a van or a boat or anything else. Hold on, you guys. Where are you going? Okay, are you going home? No, we're not. Let's put out on my car. What? Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure these fit. Hold on. But anywho, you all, we live in an economy that does not care about people. They don't care about if you make it or if you don't make it, whether it's food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, unemployment, employment. It's hard to find jobs out here. Everybody doesn't want a 9 to 5. Some people do, some people don't. But it's hard to just live, you all. If we think back when we were like 19 years old, it was not this hard. Everything was cheaper, different, and we were able to live off of what we had. Now we have we don't even have half, we don't even have a quarter of what we're supposed to have far as financial stability, income stability. I mean, food-wise, gas-wise, housing-wise, we don't have all the things that we're supposed to have as a country. Like, everybody is suffering behind his decisions and his choices far as signing things that he doesn't look over, saying negative comments, derogatory comments against us as African Americans or the same race or different races, calling them different things of that nature. Those of you who know, he got shot at not once but twice, like maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago or something like that, because of, I guess, his actions and the things he was saying and things that he was doing. People don't like the fact of food being high. People don't like the fact of, housing being expensive. Him trying to take away Social Security, disability, or SSI or SSDI, and trying to take away Section 8, food stamps, WICs, Medicaid, Medicare. Trying to make people pay for half of their premium for when their Medicare and Medicaid comes up. He wants them to pay out of pocket $200, $300, $400, $500 that some people may not have because they're on a fixed income. And by you being a billionaire or a millionaire, howsoever, you're able to do the things that middle class and lower class are unable to do, because people have to work through DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, 3, 4, 5 jobs just to make enough to, take care of themselves, 3 or 4 kids, and then their significant other and other things on top of that. So, I mean, I don't know what he's doing in the White House, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't vote for him. I voted for somebody else who I thought that was going to be a good fit. Now, everybody's looking at it like, oh, we're dumb now because we should have voted for the person that we should have voted for back last November. But like I said, it's water under the bridge, I guess. And now we have to suffer behind what he's doing. So, I don't know. Do y'all agree with what he's doing? Do y'all disagree? Do y'all feel where I'm coming from? Because even though I do have a significant other and I have children, it still doesn't define the fact of not being able to buy extra food or extra utilities. Extra other stuff to make ends meet. A mother or a father should not have to have multiple hustles and multiple jobs just to make a living off of it. Shouldn't have to. I don't know. A lot of people that are in middle class are in poverty. The people that are already in poverty that are in other countries are in more poverty than the people that are in middle class and lower class. Even the ones that are in lower class across the world live way worse than the people that live in America most times. So let me know in the comments below if you agree, if you disagree. If you think he's doing a good job, if you think he's doing a bad job, if you think it could get better, it could get worse, or you don't watch the news, or you don't watch what they do or say, what they talk about, let me know. All right, you all. Okay. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much for tuning into the videos, the shorts and the lives. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking out time out of your day, out of your busy day, every day, every other day, once a week or twice a week, once a month or twice a month, to watch us, to tune in. Thank you for showing up and showing out on the videos and everything that y'all do. Thank you for your positive comments, positive information, aspirations and inspirations. I really appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who has been motivating me from the beginning. Those of you that I watch, shout out to Dodash. I love you, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. God gonna continue to open doors for you. Shout out to Christina Butterfly. Shout out to you, girl. You know I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. God gonna open some doors for you. I wanted to shout out them too because they're the most inspirational people that I have ever met in my entire life. They're like big sisters I've never had. So that's why I wanted to shout out them, because I love them really, really. I love them a lot, and they are very inspiring, technical, real, raw people that love to see people win, that love to give people inspiration on their videos, and even be 100% real with you. They don't sugarcoat or anything. They tell you like it is, and it is what it is. But anywho, yeah, y'all. But always remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Always remember God is on our side. No matter who we are, where we are, who we're trying to be, or where we're trying to go. Remember, I love you. God loves you. Let's keep going and growing and moving up in life. And I'll talk to you later. And I love you. Bye.